Hello, friends. It's Saturday. That means it's time for my favorite live stream of the week, the Saturday Psychic Sampler, where you ask specific questions and I give you specific answers. Special shout out, of course, to the members, the moderators, everyone here today. Thank you so much for being here. If you're here for the first time, you will have to subscribe in order to ask a question, and we welcome you to our community. I want to remind the members that we have a members-only live stream coming up on Wednesday, and we're doing a topic that y'all requested. It's tarot and tunes. What are all the ways that music works with us psychically? How does tarot connect to music? And of course, we'll do some readings. All right. So let's get going. Get on over to CardCam, where you can see, I'm just, I go through phases, right? And right now I'm all down with Legacy of the Divine, and it's in this really sweet state. I don't know if y'all notice, but like if you shuffle the way I shuffle, which is brutally, cards have when you first get them, they're hard to shuffle. And then they come to a sweet spot where they're so good to shuffle and it feels so good. And then they get to a point where they don't shuffle well anymore. This one's in its sweet spot, so I'm enjoying it. All right, as you know, I'm going to take these in the order in which I see them. If I accidentally skip you or skip someone, please let me know. We will do our best. Melissa, the sweet spot. Yeah, seriously. We will do our best to get to everyone and not skip anyone. Free Shadow. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you. Thank you for the super sticker. Really appreciate the super sticker. Super chats and super stickers are ways you can show your appreciation for this broadcast. And if you're just coming in, yes, today is the day to ask a specific question. What is it in your life that you want to know? I'm going to be happy to answer it. All right. Oh, and one more thing. If you have a StaarCon 2024 ticket, as I know many of you do, I'm in my lounge tomorrow evening, tea with your Tarot Fairy Godmother. Join me, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. The magic and mayhem of predictive divination. How the heck does that work? We're going to find out and we're going to play with it. So join us. Okay, here we go. And Justine, thank you. I just saw that Mick Shearer had posted her question first and it vanished. But I also saw that Mick Shearer came back in and reposted. So thank you, Justine. And thank you for being a member for more than 2 years, a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. What do I need to know about spending further time and energy with H? I had an idea that I could apply for jobs near his area. He's in the south of Houston, near Galveston. And maybe that could work out if I stayed with him for a while while I get on my own 2 feet. Is this an idea I should even entertain or not look for opportunities in that area where I commute? I know just apply any and everywhere. I need to take what I can get, but I'm curious about what the cards have to say on that temporary living situation, how that would even fare. Currently staying the weekend at his place, so we'll catch the replay as soon as I can get a minute alone. All right, so what would it be like to move in there? I think you would have to be very, very clear about your intentions, because I feel like while you're there, it's romantic. It feels romantic. And so then suddenly, are we living together romantically? Is that what's happening? Or am I just like a girl that you hang with, that we have some connection and I'm staying with you until I can find my own space? Like what would that energy be? You would have to define that energy. And if you defined the energy as, I'm staying here, until I can find my own place. Thank you very much. But even when I find my own place, we might continue to be in relationship with one another. I think if you did that, the energy would be really weird. I think it could work, but you'd have to be really careful about not triggering each other. I think if you were like, well, you know, this is going well, can I just move in? Like, yeah, no. Like, yeah, no. No, 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 no. We are not ready to progress this relationship to that level. It would be, we're seeing each other casually, and that's great, and can I stay here for a while? Now, would you like living and working in that area? Not any more than any other place. I think for you, it's just where you live is going to kind of be a commute to anywhere, and where you live has some issues attached to it. So is it better to try to stay with your friend versus try to base yourself at what has been your home? I hate to say this, it is much more fun to stay with your friend. But it is probably better to base yourself from home, even with the issues that are there, until such time as you can get your own space. That's probably going to be better. And when we look at the relationship with H, I don't know that you want to put that much pressure on it. So there's that. All right. Good luck. And yeah, if you have a question, just put your question in. Just put your question in. All right. Who is next? It's Tamika. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. I am looking forward to tomorrow as well. Here's your question for today. Is someone close to you being deceitful about their intentions and feelings toward my kids and I? Huh. Oh, you're right here just in time. Good for you, Tamika. That's fabulous. Okay. Is someone close to you being deceitful about their intentions? I think there's reason that you're asking that question. I think there's a real reason why you're thinking about that. Like, the fact that you thought to ask that question did not come from nowhere. And here we have the Knight of Swords reversed. That would cause me to say, oh yeah, there is someone there who, I don't know if I love the word deceitful. Maybe they're not honest with themselves. Maybe they're not honest with you, but it may not be intentionally, maliciously deceitful. And they may have their own agenda. But yeah, see, I'm an overthinker, but I'm having a weird feeling lately. That's what Tamika says. Your weird feeling did not come from nowhere. I'm going to tell you that immediately. And I'm going to say, yeah, there is probably something there where what's being said and demonstrated and what's really true are two different things. That is probably true. And Diana Price, I'm here live, not Memorex. Cool. All right. And you're up next, too. So perfect. You're here in time as well. Diana, thank you for being a member for more than 2 years. I often feel like I'm an outsider amongst others. Right. And you have two teachers, and you've both given them Star Wars names. One's Darth, one's Obi-Wan. How do my classmates in Darth's class perceive me? I think they're unsure. I think they're unsure. I think they see you as someone who is impatient to have a great deal of knowledge. I think they see you as someone who asks questions, and they see you as someone who is, they see you as someone who is working, like I think they are somewhat aware of like the monumental tasks you have been working on. So they see you as someone who is working hard and who has had difficulty in the past. So do you fit in with them? Yeah, good enough. I mean, here's the thing I've learned about being like, in any place I go, I'm going to be the weirdest person there pretty much. Well, not always, but because I go to a lot of weird places. But in many places I go, I'm going to be the weirdest person there. And I've learned to embrace the idea that it's not that I don't fit in anywhere, it's that I fit in everywhere, because there needs to be at least one weirdo everywhere. That's how I've learned to handle it. And so I feel like you do fit in that class as well as anyone else's. Oh, here we go. Please do not allow other classmates' perception of you to impede your academic advancement. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And, you know, regarding Obi-Wan's class, I know you didn't ask this, but you said it. You said, I know I don't fit in amongst Obi-Wan's class. I can be a bit intense. And the answer is, being a bit intense doesn't mean you don't fit in. And so they keep telling you to slow down. The joke is, my Aries is driving me. That's a fact. But that doesn't mean you don't fit in. You know, fitting in doesn't mean being the same. Fitting in means being at the table. And I think you're at the table, without a doubt. I think you're eating a big old meal at the table. So. Yes, in Darth's class. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But none of that means you don't fit in. You fit in fine. All right, Melissa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thanks for using members-only emojis. My question is about my sister. Every time I visit her house, it's filled to the brim with things, especially her basement. This is not coming from a place of judgment, rather of concern. Is this a hoarding situation? Is there anything I can do to broach the topic with her or offer help? Understanding she gets super defensive and shuts off if she senses criticism. Oh my gosh. All right, so there's a lot here. There's a lot here. All right, so is she a hoarder? There's something up here. There's something up here. She definitely has an interesting relationship with stuff. Is she happy with her stuff? Like, I think she's happy. I think she's happy with her stuff. Is it rising to a level of something that is unhealthy? Not at this point. Could in the future, but not at this point. I think from a perspective of concern right now, you say nothing and you see everything and you watch. Because the thing about hoarding is it gets worse. A lot of us are clutter bugs. A lot of us have a lot of stuff and find comfort in that stuff. And I use the inclusive pronoun intentionally. I think you watch and you wait, and if it gets to something where it really starts to feel unhealthy, that's when you might have to say something, but I don't think we're there yet. I don't think we're there yet. I think she just has a very specific aesthetic, which is all the things all the time. There it is. Oh, and speaking of fitting in, Ness, I'm always in a similar situation with not fitting in, but then I'm not super impressed by those people either. Right, it's different when you're trying to fit in with people that impress you. That is a whole different thing. Melissa, thank you. Appreciate this. I worry about her in all things. Glad we're not there yet. And you may never get there. You know, that's the thing. And if you never get there, why create trouble? All right. Oh, we get to do a dream. Trey Cameron, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. We appreciate you. Thanks for bringing me a dream. Y'all know I love dream interpretation. I had a strange dream recently. In it, I was in this white space. It felt almost spiritual. In it, there was a small crowd of people. I revealed to them some very personal secrets about me. Some seemed shocked. Others seemed intrigued. I recognized somebody in the crowd and I clammed up. What could this dream mean? Oh my gosh, Trey. Before I even look at the cards, I'm thinking this is a holdover, like this goes back to what we were talking about, I think on Thursday, or what we've been talking about in general, where it is sometimes hard for you to put your full faith behind yourself. And okay, here I'm safe, but I'm not safe amongst the people that know me. I mean, there's so much here. There is so much here. I think it is very much about your self-perception and how you present to the world, which is something we've been talking about. So let's look at this. The white space that you were in represents a space free of judgment, or a space where you were able, not free of judgment because there was judgment, but a space where you could share, like there's nothing here that keeps you from sharing. Now, when you're revealing these personal things, I think it actually felt good to reveal those things, and I think there's something here for you that you need at least a person or people you can talk to. You need that. Now, the reactions. Those who seemed shocked, I'm going to say shocked, but maybe not judgmental. But I feel like I think this is you learning how to deal with people's reactions. Like, let's look at this from one perspective, and I think this is true in many perspectives. But let's look at this as from the perspective of a writer. Let's say you're a writer. The room that you're in is the room of all the people who read what you write. What you write is your personal secrets. Some are shocked, some are intrigued. Okay, fine. But then the one person who knows you and you're like, yeah, no, I don't want that person reading my stuff. So I think that works as a writer, but I think it works as a metaphor in many aspects of your life around what you present to others and your own authenticity and your own ability to not give a rat's ass what other people think, which is hard when you're a writer because the critics matter. If your book gets panned, that's a problem. So we have to care to some extent. So I think the clamming up part really is all of this dream is super important, and it is spiritual. I think the clamming up part is the part we have to work on. That you don't have to clam up about I just had a thought. And maybe this is way off base and maybe this is just way too personal for me. But like there was a time when I would not allow IT John to come to any of my, like when I did psychic galleries and performance, I wouldn't allow him to attend. I didn't want him anywhere near because I didn't want him to see me in action. Like, how weird is that? He was my manager as well as my husband. But there's something about like, okay, I now do this. You know me as X, Y, and Z, but I now do A, B, and C. And there's something about making that shift in front of people who know us. So I think this is about being comfortable with your own self and who you are. I think that's really what it is. And recognizing that you're allowed to grow and you're allowed to evolve. You're allowed to grow, you're allowed to evolve. I think that's what it is. And Trey comes back and says, that's very accurate. There's something about that. It's anxiety. I think, yeah, I would guess. And obviously I got over mine, but it took years and years. And I would like you to get over yours much more quickly, please. Please do not suffer as I did. Seriously. All right. Jeannie Mnuchin. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. And I noticed a comment, like this conversation about fitting in, right? I can't find a place where I fit in, and I'm struggling to make peace with this as well. Sounds like a newsletter to me, perhaps. Oh my gosh, I am doing the thing I never do on these lives. I needed a newsletter topic. Today is newsletter day. Now I have it. Thank you. Newsletter day for me, not for you. But like by Saturday, I need to have my newsletter topic for Wednesday, right? Okay. Oh, and we see a penny for your thoughts just came in. Thanks for being a member and a moderator. Good deal. Update on my walking. I have much less pain when moving around, walking a little better also. Oh my gosh. Thank you for letting us know. We are all with you on this. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Jeannie Mnuchin, we are doing your question. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. In a bit of a lull. Question about seeking director. Should I ask Sabrina Hamilton if she can recommend someone? Absolutely, positively, yes. And if she can, she will without question or doubt. Yes. Should I send the video link to Jeannie in pre-production for her own show at Wham or wait for a better video? Send this video. Wait for a better, no, you send this video. And you can say, I don't love the sound quality here. You can talk about it, but yes, absolutely. Oh, and Ness is asking for a spread. Okay, hang on. Y'all, you're writing the newsletter for me and I couldn't be happier. We're going to make sure it has a spread. There you go. Done. I mean, not done. I still have to write it, but done enough, man. All right. Okay, and Ness, you're up. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Good morning. I'd love a past life something. I don't even know what to ask about. Okay, what does Ness need to know? Here it is. And write this all down, y'all, if you're readers. Here's a good question for this kind of reading. What wisdom would benefit Ness right now regarding her past lives? Okay. It's very likely your family members, both family of origin and family with whom you are now, have been with you lifetime to lifetime. And so you are working out family stuff lifetime to lifetime. It is also very likely that you have always been a person with a very sensitive heart and a very creative heart. Like sensitive creator, always you. Always you. Like that is your soul. That's your soul identity, not just in this lifetime. As for most of us, there have been family traumas. But you have big family trauma in past lives. Perhaps child loss, perhaps mother loss at a young age, something like that. And that for you, like we all care about our families and we all worry about our families, but you can sometimes be over the top to where it's like hard to function. And that can happen to all of us at certain moments, but I think it happens to you maybe a little more than average. And that could be a past life trigger. And so when you feel that, you could say, you know what? Yes, this is an issue, but it's not an issue like that. So try that. Ooh, medium that rocks. So good to see you, Kimmy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. I had a phone interview with company A and an offer from company B. Which choice would be best for me? All right. And I really appreciate so many of you put in these very loving messages. Much love. Happy Saturday. Great to see you, Tarot Fairy Godmother. I love it when you put in these messages. I don't always read them aloud in the interest of time, but I see them and it warms my heart. Thank you. All right. All right, here we go. Let's look at the offer from company B because bird in the hand, right? Offer from company B, not the greatest job, but you would make money and you would be okay. You would be okay. I don't see this as a long-term thing. And I don't know that you would love it that much, but you would be okay. You would learn it would be okay. Now, phone interview with company A. If you got an offer from company A might be, I don't know, man. Company A would be okay too and might be a little bit better, but not that much. Do we think company A will make an offer? Not necessarily. Can't count on that. Do we see other offers coming? They're not coming in droves. And so, what happens if you just take company B I mean, if you just want to take company B, you totally can and it's okay. You're not there forever. This is a stopgap. Or what if you wait? Okay, if you wait a minute. Okay, if you want company B, take company B. I'm not that concerned with company A one way or the other. And there might be other offers coming in. So if like you're really not into company B, there might be other offers coming in very quickly. You don't have much on the docket right now, but that doesn't mean you won't be. Oh, Medium That Rocks, I'd get discounts on stuff for my apartment if I take B. Well, there you go. I feel like if you want company B, you can just grab it. If you don't want it, you could wait and something else will come. If you take company B and decide you don't love it forever, that's not a problem. You can always leave and get something else when the time is right. So there we go. How are you feeling about, since you're here, Medium That Rocks, how are you feeling about company A? Like I'm like really neutral toward them. So I'm like, you know, you got an offer, take the offer, take it from there. That's sort of where I'm sitting with this. But if you don't like the offer, you don't have to. There it is. Okay, because there will be other opportunities. Not necessarily from company A, but from somewhere. All right. Who is next? It's Revival of Venus. Good to see you. I am very well, thank you. I hope you're well too. So we took the twins swimming yesterday and fed them cupcakes. So we had so much fun. We had so much fun. So yes, very, very good. Very good, very good, very good. All right. Revival of Venus. If possible, I'd love guidance for August 2024. So what do you need to know for August? Be careful what you trust. Even things that you have always believed to be true may or may not be true. Whatever your love life situation is, you want to pay attention here. And if it's not beautiful, either make it beautiful or find the person it can be beautiful with, because we see good things for love. So focus on what is true and focus on the relationship stuff. There you go. Okay, Mix You Ear. I know yours disappeared, but I'm glad you're here and you didn't disappear. Hang on a minute. Give me a minute, give me a minute. Give me a minute, give me a minute. There you are, found you. Okay. Is it in my highest good to move out? And if so, where, when, and how? If not, how can I better cope with my home life and the things that are unlikely to change? And Justine, just to make sure you clock it, Michelle thanked you. Make sure I thanked you. Hey, Kate Mura, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you're here. Group Tarot with Kate Mura. Yay. Kate is a StaarCon person. Make sure you follow her here as well. All right, so where are we at? We are at Mix You Ear. What are we doing here? Is it in your highest good to move out? Perhaps yes. Perhaps yes. Is it possible to do so easily? Yeah. This is not as hard as you think it is. Like if you have to stay here, you can make it work, but that is the key. It's like make it work. Yeah, this is okay, this is okay, this is okay. You can find something better and you can do so quickly. How do you do that? A, by not catastrophizing it and not making it like all weird up in your head, number one. And I would say if there's not a significant time limit on it, like the lease is up or something like that, take your time, talk to people. All you have to do is talk to people and you will find a better situation. Just network. Use your networking. Don't make it weird with the people you live with now or anything like that. Just network and move out and just not make it like, oh, I have to get out of here, even though that is kind of the energy. Just make it be like, I think I'm ready for something new. And I'm going to look for it and find it. And so you shall and so you will. There it is. Oh, LP, you're so sweet. Your energy is chicken soup for the soul. Thank you so much. That is such a kind thing to say. I really appreciate that. All right. Who is next here? Oh, Christina R. I was going to do this for you privately anyway because I saw your message and I appreciate. Oh, Damini, thank you so much. Thank you. I know this, so I'm glad I'm getting a chance to do this. By August 9th, you need to catch 15 more babies. How likely is it that this will happen and you will be able to graduate in August? Do you get your 15 babies? 15 more babies. I know you just had 20. And so great that you get to welcome all of those new people to the world. That's what we call the twins. We call them the new people. I know they won't be the new people forever, but they are new people. So how likely is it that you will get 15 more births? Actually, now your mother is a magical one, as we know. You might ask her to do something for you, or you might do it for yourself. What I would be doing is a lot with the Empress card. Empress Hierophant, putting it on the altar, something like that. Some moonstone, but we really want to bring all the pregnant babies, all the pregnant mothers, no pregnant babies, all the mothers pregnant with babies ready to drop. We want them coming to you before the 9th. There is a very good chance that this is going to happen. In saying this, we know anything could happen, and I don't want you to be disappointed if it doesn't, but I want you to recognize that in this moment, the possibility absolutely exists. So, there you go. Mary, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay. And Justine, thank you for being such a good moderator, Justine, and just being on top of the dropped questions and things like that. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. Oh, Jeannie, take care. Be good. Great to see you today. Thank you. Thanks for being a member. All right. Oh, and this is fun. Before we get to Mary's question from Free Shadow, and again, thanks for being a member and thanks for helping out with the super sticker. Hey, creative folks, which is all of you. I've been doing tarot readings on my novel characters and choosing tarot and oracle cards for them. I pull out cards whenever I'm writing. Help me a lot. Yes, this is a real technique for writers. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. Very good. Thanks for sharing that. All right, Mary, here we go. Several times while dreaming, things are going well until R appears and he sabotages me and acts like he's helping. Is there a message for me on those dreams? So the question is, who is R to you in real life? I feel like whatever the relationship is with R, there is a reality where in real life, whatever R is or was in your life, there is or was a time when you ignored some behaviors that you should not ignore, and where you smooth over and buffer and make the best of and choose to only see the best in regards to this person. And on a subconscious level, I think you know this, and I think you are worried about it. I think you know this. I think you're worried about it. And it's coming out in dreams because you don't want to address it with yourself. And we're certainly not, if it's even appropriate to address it with R, if that's even a thing, we're not ready for that. But I think there's something you're not ready to address with yourself about R. And that's what this is telling you. And I think it's hard because I think there is something there that is like a deep thing. And I'm not saying it speaks badly of the relationship necessarily, but it speaks of something in the relationship that needs to be dealt with. All right. Smile Soul 20, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. The next question I see is from Febborn. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. What or who is approaching me and how to prepare? Honestly, I wonder if you are thinking about a job. And I wonder if you're looking for new friends, new romance, new people to talk to. And I don't know if they're approaching you or if you're approaching them, but that seems to be the energy. So let's see what happens. Mary, you are very welcome. Lumen, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Claire C. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Should I book the transatlantic cruise in October? Now, I'm going to do this assuming 2 things. I'm doing this reading assuming that you have the finances and the appropriate health, that money and health are not an issue. But, well, let's ask that too. Let's do that. Is money an issue here? No. Not that I can see. I'm not your financial advisor, but not that I can see. Is health an issue here? No. I'm not your doctor, but not that I can see. So good. I took care of that myself. Okay, good. So now, should you book this? Transatlantic cruise in October? Let's see. Would the cruise be fun? I don't know, man. I love that you're traveling, but of all the travels, like, how much do you want this and how fun would it be? So let's look at how you're thinking the cruise would be. which is a ton of fun, but maybe also a little hard to do. And how the cruise would all, see, this particular cruise, I'm not that huge on. So I think it's fine to go if you want to. I don't see any problem, but do I think it's going to be awesome and totally worth the time and money? I'm not sure that it is. That's where I sit. Okay. Dr. Aled, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Now that it appears I will be employed next month, where's my mans? We've been looking for your mans for the longest freaking time. But is 30 years younger than you. No, seriously. If you're not, I hate to say this, but with these two upright pages, if you're not doing online dating right now, I think you should be. It could be specific within, like within a specific community or something, but I feel like it is time to try to meet some people electronically. That's what I think. And if you do that, will you meet someone? Damn straight you will. Electronics it is. Baby Cake's 30 years younger. You would be surprised how, that is happening a lot these days. A lot. It was never really a big issue when it was guy older, girl younger. But the other way around, we raise an eyebrow, but not so much anymore. Love you too, Robin Renee. Thank you. All right. Adrija Roy, good to see you. When will I get to hear from my publisher? Okay, and Desi, good to see you. You only need to put your question in once. I'm going to do it in the order in which I see it. Okay, Adrija, when will I get to hear from my publisher? Man, these people take a long time. It's going to take time. I'm thinking it's a few months away. You're still going to wait a few months. I'm sorry, but there it is. Febborn, you are very welcome. All right. Dina Moskowitz, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. Thank you, baby cakes. Tarot advice on your child becoming an adult. It's hard and it's heavy and it's all the things, and you can't help too much and you can't help too little. And the amount of help that is appropriate for you to give may not feel right for the kid. And it's really, really hard, and you have to be really patient. And you have to remember how you felt when they were 2 and they said, I want a different mommy. And you have to remember how when they were 6, they packed up all their stuff to run away and then were home by dinner. You have to remember all that. And you can't... You also have to remember that the things they're going to be most angry with you about are not the things that you think they should be most angry with you about. And make the best of all things, and it will be well. How about that? Robin Renee, lock them in a room. Yeah, no. We can't do that. Right. It's beautiful and sad simultaneously. Absolutely. Because we are making people. We're not making mini-me's. There is nothing that I hate more. Well, there probably are things that I hate more. But I really hate it when I hear parents or aunties or whatever referring to a little one as their mini-me. No, the heck, they are not your mini-me. They are their own person. And that's really important. And Beast, great to see you. You do not need to put your question in more than once. Putting a question in more than once does not make me get to you faster. I do this in the order in which I see. And if you follow along, you'll see that. And, oh, no problem, Beast. I'm happy you're here. Thanks for being here. Group Tarot with Kate. Yes, they are. Yes, children are real people. Shockers, right? Okay. Gianna, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Will this person ever realize the pain they've caused, and will they try to make amends? First of all, the fact that you have to ask that question says a lot about what you might be going through and feeling right now, and we're sending you love, my friend. Okay. Here we are. Will this person realize the pain that they've caused and try to make amends? In the long run, perhaps. But I also worry that this person may be more strategic, and it may not be a realization of pain. It may be a realization of what they now no longer have access to and what they have to do to get their access back. So, the question really is this person capable of seeing the pain they've caused? And I'm not sure that they are. I'm not sure that they are. And I think that's what we have to look at there. This person may have much less emotional capability than you had hoped or thought or been shown. I'm sorry. All right, Allie Mammon, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I got new glasses. I love New Glasses Day. Anything that I need to know about them, and also have an idea on how to read. And I also have an idea of how to read both the tarot and oracle to get the story. Am I on the right track? Okay. New glasses. No, that's good. Nice to be able to see clearly. Moon reversed, see clearly. That's kind of perfect. And Seven of Wands reversed, your friends will think they look good on you. Good. And the idea that you have, are you on the right track? No, I don't think you are. And here's why. I mean, it's always good to try all things. It's always good to try all things. But I feel like the best way, and everyone listen up, hang on a minute. This is your teeny weeny tarot oracle divination class that will last for the next 2 minutes. The best way to figure out how to find the story, how to get the information, is to practice, and try all your different ideas and all the different things. But very often the cards will just tell you. You'll find out, you'll figure it out, and then you'll be like, oh, okay, I'm going to do it that way again. So it's all about what is revealed to you in practice. So if the idea you have came to you from a reading, then it's a much better chance of actually being something that's going to work. So if it did, yes. If it didn't, maybe not. There we go. All right, and thank you for that question. Y'all know I love divination questions. Lisa E., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Is the specific car we picked out for Jenna and are considering buying this week a good choice? Obviously not a mechanic. I'm always a fan of make sure a mechanic goes over it. Check the tires, check the Carfax. We have 3 kings and 2 of them are reversed. I like that the King of Coins is upright. For what you're paying, it may be fine. But make sure you know what the problems are. Oh my gosh, baby cakes. I'm happy today because a while ago I was quoted $420 to replace 2 tires in alignment. Yesterday I went for another quote. They fixed 1 tire, replaced the other, and did the alignment, all for $150. Hallelujah. First tire shop said you were not able to fix it all. Yeah, there it is. There it is. All right. Lumen, thank you so much for being a new member. We really appreciate you. I would like to ask about my ex. To make a very long story short, after blocking him, he called to see if I was still in a relationship. I told him yes and to move on and wished him well. Recently, I saw him watching my Instagram and then blocked him, mostly because it made me feel uncomfortable, but also for his sake. Good. He then texted me a few days later with single emoji. Weird, I know. I didn't respond. Hang on a minute, just got to scroll up. Okay. I didn't respond. My question is he making attempts to come towards me and possibly show up in person somehow? He has come to my apartment unannounced before, and I told him that's not okay to do that ever again. Sorry for the long story. Ooh, I am so sorry. What is up with this boy? Oh my gosh. What is his deal? Narcissist much? I don't trust this person at all. At all. I think this person does not really care what you say, what you do. This person is just going to do whatever they want to do. What is the agenda? The agenda is to get you under control. Does this person want to be with you? Yes, this person wants to get back together with you. And beyond that, this person believes that is the destiny, the only way, and you just haven't gotten your head out of your, this person believes you just haven't gotten your head out of your ass yet, and you will get your head out of your ass and see that he's the best thing since sliced bread, and we're going to be happily ever after again, and it's his duty. Yeah, LP has got it right. LP is talking about, and I think that's correct. It's his duty to do everything possible to make you see the obvious truth that we belong together. And it's cute when it's a Taylor Swift song, but it's not cute when it's this dude doing it to you in real life and we're not in high school. Yuck. So, do I see him coming to your apartment? Oh, it's entirely possible. And if he does, like, hopefully you've got a peephole and you don't have to open the door. Beast, golden words. Yeah, no doubt. Thank you. Basically what you say through the door, or if it's one of those where, like, I don't even like where you can open it a crack because you've got the chain, because sometimes they can still force their way in. Do not open the door to this person. I would block him on everything. Phone, everything. Block, 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 block. LP, I rebuke you. Yeah, this person needs to go the heck away. And I know you're kind, and I know you care about this person's well-being, but this person, like, you've seen what you've seen. And I don't think this person necessarily poses physical danger, but, ew, just gross, just gross. And so if they come to the door, you're going to say through the door, I have my phone right here, and I'm going to call 911 and say that there's an intruder here if you do not leave immediately. That's what you're going to do. And block him on every phone, everything. Block, 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 block. Block, 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 block. Because as long as there is a breadcrumb of chance, and a breadcrumb of chance is an answered text or an unblocked phone, as long as there's a breadcrumb, he's going to take that as, yes, see, really, they really want me back. You want me back. You want me back. You want me back. There has to be no way in, and if there's no way in, he'll go find another prey. I'm sorry, but there it is. And never be sorry for the long story. On Saturdays, where we do the Saturday Psychic Sampler, the longer the better. I am here to spill the tea and squeeze the juice. So, there it is. There it is. Yeah, LP, I think you have the right of it here. Okay. Lisa McCord, how interesting. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. It is now public knowledge that my company is for sale. Will it happen soon, and how does it play out for me? Yes, the sale will happen very soon. You'll start to see changes very quickly. How does it play? I'm going to disagree with you on that, LP. No, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Once we understand what he is, nothing else matters. No, disagree. Because coming from that source, doesn't matter. All right. Oh, true. Yeah, seriously. So how does this play out for you, Lisa? Not great. My guess is this does not lead to great opportunities. Does your job stay pretty much intact for now? Yeah, your job will stay pretty much intact for now, but then there's going to be problems. I'd be looking if I were you. I'd be looking for improvement. I wouldn't just be like, oh God, I got to get anything. No, we're not there yet. We're not in catastrophe. But looking for the better job now is probably the right thing. All right. Free Shadow, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. What has me stuck and not moving forward on my get healthy journey? All right. Well, first of all, what is your get healthy journey? Your get healthy journey, I think, really is about, I think it could be involving exercise, it could be involving diet, it could be involving all of those good things. And I feel like there may be some lack of knowledge, like you may need someone to help you figure out the best things to do and the best ways to do them for you yourself. So I think some of that could be literally lacking of knowledge. Some of that could be trauma from the past where people have said certain things about your well-being or your or the way you take care of yourself. Like, I think there's some internal trauma and fear there. But I feel like if you just figure out what you need to do, for sure, you'll do it. Seriously. It's about trauma, less trauma, and more information, I think is what's needed. All right. Lisa, I've been looking. It's been a shit show since day one. I won't bail for just anything. Yeah, there you go. Because it has been a shit show with a little better money. So we want to keep that part of it, right? Okay. Who is up next? It is Vaishali. So good to see you. Vaishali, my question, maybe it's weird. You know I love weird. Hang on. LP, oh, I saw you say hi, LP. Did I miss you? I saw you say hi, but I haven't seen a question. So unless I didn't see your question, yeah, some of the questions did go missing. So LP, go ahead and get your question in, and I will, where's your question? Where is it? I do not see your question, LP. Oh, no. I am not seeing your question. So yeah, go ahead. Wait a minute. After LP, before Vaishali. Hang on. Excuse me, everyone. I hate it when I get lost here. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. No, I don't. I see LP saying hi, and I see Damini saying I have a question. I don't see any questions there. So y'all need to get your questions in because I'm not seeing them because they're not there. All right. So LP, I'd like an actual question if you don't mind. Nothing important, ideally love oriented. That's not a question. Oh, I did not see that request. I'm so sorry. But it is the Saturday Psychic Sampler where I do see it. I'm so sorry. I do see it. I do see it. I do see it. I'm sorry. It's on me. I see it. Thank you. Yes, I missed it. I'm so sorry. And yeah, I mean, I will do your general reading if you want. But if you have a specific question, that is the preferred thing on Saturday. So, yep, I see it. And tell you what, Vaishali, you are up next. I'm going to do LP because I did legitimately skip LP and I feel bad. I'm so sorry. And then I'm going right back to you, Vaishali. Damini, I see your question. Perfect. Thank you. Glad we got that straightened out. So sorry. Okay, LP. What's coming in for more love? Will I meet someone soon? Struggling with dating? Vivid dreams about an ex? And thank you for your grace. I appreciate it. And Vaishali, thank you for your grace. Y'all are so nice to me and to each other. I really appreciate it. Okay. So you're struggling with dating. You have options. Vivid dreams about an ex. So what's true for LP? LP, you are not fully moved on. Maybe you are moved on from the ex, but maybe not from the trauma of the ex. And you definitely do have options. When we look at your love life currently, you do have friends, and there may be one person who's worth talking to. Right, you'd rather be alone than lonely with someone. Damn straight. Damn straight. There, excuse me, there was a lot of trauma. Okay. Finding someone, yes. Okay, here's the truth as I see it, LP. There is a right one for you. Is it someone that is known to you? It is not, I think, someone that is on your radar. You need to accept nothing less than the person that really wants to be with you in the long run, that you want to be with in the long run, that you can have a happy life with, because that's what I see for you. I see the real deal, my friend. The real deal. The real deal. So, nothing less than that. Nothing less than that. And that's what you're going for. Joyous Ocean, I see you. I had skipped LP. So I went to LP, but now I'm going back to the list, but I do see you and I will absolutely get to you. Thank you. Oh, good. Yeah, it should be motivating because, yeah, there it is. There it is. All right, here we go. Vaishali, thanks for your patience. And everyone, by the way, I do skip people. I don't mean to. I never mean to skip a person, but it happens because I'm doing so many things at once and I can barely walk and chew gum at the same time on a good day. So, if you think I've skipped you or skipped someone else, let me know and we'll take care of it. Just as that happened, right? That's the way it should happen. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other because I want to take care of you. All right, here we go. And you have a question too before Vaishali. I don't see that, Damini. I just see you saying I have a question. I really don't see it. I really, really don't. I wasn't seeing LPs, but then I do. May I have a general reading, please? But I really don't. Oh, you just typed it. Okay, well then, I'll do it as soon as I get to it. Thank you so much. Okay. Which is coming up soon. We're getting near the end. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Vaishali, thanks for being patient. I'm so excited for this question. It's about Okay, here it is. Lately, I've been watching videos about time travel, space travel, history of the earth. I love that stuff. And among these videos, there is a mention of time travel. My question is time travel real? Has anyone time traveled? Is it possible? It's not a silly question. I love this. I'm going to tell you what I believe, and then I'll pull the cards and see what the cards say. I don't think it's happened yet necessarily, but I think physics would say it is possible. We just haven't figured out how to do it, but the time will come. That's what I think. Oh, that's a good idea, Vaishali. That will help me see questions. That's a good idea. I'm going to think about that. Thank you. Thank you. So, is time travel possible? Damn straight it is. Has it happened before? Maybe, but we don't know about it. Maybe accidentally. So, you heard it here first. And Wendy's like, I love this question. Yeah, y'all never be afraid to ask those kinds of questions. Rosemary. And Vaishali's like, OMG, OMG. Okay, Rosemary, you're next. Okay, I'm going to have pity on Damini and do Damini. Just to let you know, though, in the future, I have a question is not a question. Just to be clear, but I will do you right now. Okay. Where is your question? I saw it. Here it is. That was just a weird computer thing that happened. My mom and I don't have a good relationship. I'm sorry. And I've moved out of home 2 years ago. She's a narcissist. I'm sorry. Do I see her being capable of reconciling? Will she call you home? Oh, I am sorry you're going through this. This is the hardest ever. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So let's see. Your mother is definitely a diva. Yeah. Empress reversed. She probably will want you to come home. She absolutely will want you to come home. I think the best thing is for you not to. I think you need to see how she is and always manage her. You always have to manage her. And the recognition must be that as time passes, she will need you more than you need her. So you must manage her. That's the way I see that. Does that make sense? Yeah, boundaries. And narcissists don't like boundaries. So the boundaries have to be freaking concrete walls. And they need to understand that you will walk away in a moment's notice. Right, what does managing mean? Managing means don't let her get into your head. Right, I understand, got it. Don't let her get into your head. She'll try to make you feel guilty. She'll try to make you feel bad. She'll try to be the victim and make you feel sorry for her. Don't let any of that get into your head. Remember who she is. And remember that it's not her fault she is the way she is. And that's what I mean by managing it. She can't stop it. So you have to just remember, just be like in your head, okay, mom, okay, mom, okay, mom, and have a nice cup of tea and be gone. That's what you got to do. And don't take it personally. It's not your fault, and in a very real way, it's not her fault either. Personality disorder is a terrible thing. And there it is. And there it is. All right, so thank you. And back to Rosemary, thanks for your patience. I have so many questions, but am I safe where I'm at? There's so much going on and I want away from here. Do you see my family and I moving soon, hopefully to Savannah? Let's see. First of all, are you safe where you're at? Not necessarily. I mean, I don't want to scare you, but yeah, you should go. You should go. Desi, I haven't gotten to you yet. And honestly, this is not the channel for impatient people. It's really not. I love you. I'm glad you're here. But you might do better with someone who handles their line in a different way, because I really like to do it in the order in which I see it or in the order in which you get here. Okay. So Rosemary, when we say not safe, like I don't want you to be terrified and sneak out in the middle of the night, but I am concerned. Thank you, Desi. I appreciate it. Do I see you moving soon? See, the problem is you get to the space where you're like, oh, my, like these are the three different faces of you know who, right? You get to a place in your own mind and heart where you're like, this is terrible, I must go. And then something happens, like that's okay when this person is there. Then something happens and it's like, oh, okay, I can handle this for a while longer. The money's a problem, blah, 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 blah. And so you never fully make a plan because it gets bad and then it gets okay again. You must remember the bad in order to make the plan. Does that make sense? And do we still see Savannah as a good thing? Yeah, we do. We do. All right. Teresa. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years and using members-only emojis. Thanks for being a moderator. Insight for the month of August as far as your job search and finances or anything else upcoming you should know about. Okay, job search. Job search will go quickly. You should probably be getting your wardrobe together. Finances. Finances will improve as soon as you get that job, which will happen quickly. Anything else you need to know? Now, see, if I had a good singing voice, I really wish I had a good singing voice because I just want to sing songs. And the song I wanted to sing right now is Tesla. Yeah, hair metal from the 80s. Love is all around you. Love is knocking outside your door, waiting for you. That too. All right, that was fun. Teresa, I just thought this morning I needed to get some work clothes for interviews. Yeah, and then also for starting the job because it's going to go bip, bam, boom, so close, so quick. All right. Teresa, I love that. Yeah, I love that for you. Yes, indeed. Noor, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I would like to know how Faisal views me as a person. There's something not great here. I'd be very careful with this person. There's something not good here. Shell, oh, this is a tough one. Could you tell me if my cousin's death was accidental or... So, you know, this is something I'd much rather do a private one-on-one. And, you know, I would look to detectives and in forensics and all of that. I would look to all of those things. They didn't do an investigation. Okay, I am going to do the reading, but I want you to understand that there's limitations here. I'll tell you what I think based on what I feel and see. So, let's see. Was it an accident? My opinion is not necessarily accidental. That is my opinion, and I'm thinking it's your opinion too, and I'm so sorry to say that. But that is my opinion. Beast, after all that, did I really miss you? No, I did not. I am still a few people away from you, so no, I did not miss you. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. And I-me, if your question, I know your question's not gone. Haven't gotten there yet. In fact, you're coming up next. So no, it's not. And I see what's going on here. And if I perceive that people are using my kindness and taking advantage of my kindness to skip the line, I am going to ban you. So freaking, hang on, get my full face on this. If I see and perceive that people are using my kindness and my ethics to skip the line here, you will be banned and blocked on every social media. I don't play. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. I hate it when people try to take advantage of my good nature. No, Beast, they did not. I'm letting you stay for now, but do not come back with that crap again. All right. Okay, here we go. Here we go. A penny for your thoughts. You're up next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thank you, Vaishali. Yeah, the people who are here are very patient and kind with each other and don't try to cut in front of each other. That's the way we like it, and that's the way we're going to keep it. All right. A penny for your thoughts. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. I'm wondering if I can get more money for the task I have taken on. They're giving me the minimum of the minimum. Ooh. Others get paid much more than me, and that doesn't seem fair. Oh, Gemini Sun, thank you for that. Thank you. There's some good notes from a moderator that people need to see. All right. Okay. They're giving me the minimum of the minimum. Others get paid more than me. It doesn't seem fair. Yeah, I think you need to have a conversation with them and you need to point this out to them. And I think that it will probably be made right. I think you need to point it out. Be very kind. Don't be mean. Don't be angry. Just be like, hey, you know, this is what I'm seeing. Can you help me understand it? Don't even ask for more money. Can you help me understand why this is so? And let them answer you. That should fix it. Joyous Ocean, damn straight, Mama has spoken. There you go. All right, Gemini Sun, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis, and thanks for being a moderator. I've created a lot of products online over the years, clothes, art, etc. I just recently decided to take it seriously. Is this something that can actually grow into my main income sooner rather than later? Okay, so can it, okay. Penny for your thoughts, you are very welcome. Okay. Can this grow into your main income? Damn straight it can. Damn straight it can. Yes, yes, yes. But sooner rather than later, how long would it take? How long would it take to be your primary income? I think it could be pretty, like, within 6 months, you could be making some money within 6 months. To make like full money, full-time money, give it a year or two. But yes, 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 and more yes, my friend. Yes, yes, and more yes. Ooh la la. Okay, WLWLWL. Not sure how to pronounce your name. Just discovered your channel. Wanted to say hi. Glad you're here. If you have a specific question, I'm doing readings and doing them in the order in which I see them. Would be happy to do yours. And Imi, I found you and here you are. I dream about my ex too much. I'm looking for a reconciliation in the future. Does he miss me? I'm so sorry you're going through this. I think he misses the things you did for him. He misses the things you did for him. That's not the same as missing him. And I think for you, I think you have a vision of him that is different from how he really is. And I think if you see how he really is, you'll stop longing for him. And I think then you would be able to find someone that you would really vibe with in a good way. So look for that. All right. Here we go. All right, Anika, good to see you. Thanks for being here. What are the current feelings of Manet for me? There's been some weirdness here. This is weird. There might be a desire to have a new conversation, but man, if I were you, I would back far away from that. I'm not worried about how this person feels about you. I'm wondering why you care. Why do you care? Because, Okay, Beast, we are here. Got you. When will my family's finances become better? I'm on you right now. Got you, got you, got you. When will my family's finances become better? It's going to be incremental. It's going to take a little time. I feel like within the next 5 months, you will see some improvement. And actually, even within the next 3 months, there's someone, I don't know if this is you or someone else in the family, is going to have some good fortune career-wise. You're Beast, you're fine, you're good, you're good. You're good, you're here, and I'm reading for you right now, Beast. Not to worry, not to worry. So I feel like improvement is possible, improvement is coming, and part of it comes from someone getting a great new job. So there you go. And Desi, you're next. Here we go. How will be your master's? You're getting an MBA. Good for you. I hear that the MBA is like the most profitable master's to get. Like if you got to get a master's MBA, you'll make your money back and then some. So how will it go? Getting the master's is not easy. If it were, everyone would do it. But it's going to go well. You're going to do very, very well. And you're going to be glad you did it. It's going to help your career significantly. So I feel great about it. Okay. And up next is Tana. Teresa, who was it? It was Desi. Desi, check this out. Teresa just got her MBA, and she says, yeah, not easy, but worth it. There you go. All right. And Beast, you are very welcome. Hope to see you again. We're doing Tana. We're doing Tana's question. So for Dr. Aled, asking a question for Tana. Update on Tana's finances and give her my best, of course. Yeah, there's some problems here. She needs to be, Tana, I'm just going to speak to you directly. Tana, you need to be proactive. It's either proactive in cutting out spending, proactive in making more money, proactive in management, and it will get better. It will get better. All right. Okay. Liz Moore, you're up next. Good to see you. Hope you're doing really well. Liz Moore, my son and I will be working together starting next month. And I love the way you worded this energy. What's the energy around this? I'm sorry. I love the way you worded this question. What's the energy around this? I love that. Okay, my son and I will be working together starting next month. What's the energy around this? We've got the Fool and the Devil. What's the energy around this? And the Three of Pentacles. Okay, here we go. I think it can be good. I think you have to be really clear. Both of you have to have the conversation about expectations, division of labor, what we're doing. You have to really be on the same page, and you have to both be willing to share the labor and share the money. But I think if you do that, this could actually be really, really good. But if you don't have that conversation where you're both setting and understanding expectations, it will be bad. So there's that. Nora, did you miss your reading? Yes. Yes, I did you. Yes. Okay. WL. I'm glad you joined the queue. Can you tell me the right way to pronounce your name? Or do I just call you WL? What do I call you? Okay. Okay, so we just did Liz Moore. Wendy Robeson, I'm so happy to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Okay, here we go. Hang on a minute. Just over scrolled. Okay. Hang on, just over scrolled. Okay, here we go. Where are we? There it is. No, there it's not. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Wendy Robeson. Should I struggle and stay in my rental house or buy a bus and travel and live in it? Okay. So the first question is, will staying in the rental house remain a struggle? And the answer is, I don't think the key is struggle and stay in the rental house. The key is figure out how to make the rental house not a struggle. And the way to do that, you could actually do that pretty quickly. You could find a way to get the money coming in. You could do that. Or live in a bus, which I feel like is hard and difficult, but something you've always wanted to do and wanted to try. If you did it, you would feel very in control of your life. Oh, there you are. Here's the thing. You may do that, do it for a while, enjoy it, sell the bus after that, and get into an apartment again, or whatever. And that would be fine. If you want it for the experience, you can absolutely do it, but recognize it's an experience that may have a shelf life, and that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Joyous Ocean, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. And here's your question, Joyous Ocean. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. We appreciate you. I just got off the train. Did I miss my answer? No, because I'm doing your right the heck now. Hello, Dion. For those of you who don't know, Joyous Ocean is Dion C. Monsanto. She'll be presenting at StaarCon, teaching us West African dance. Okay. How can I get R to share more? I think you have to say to him, I need more communication. I need to know what's going on in your heart. I care about you so much. I need to know what's going on in your head. I need to know what's going on in your heart. Not because I'm nosy, but because I care. And because for me, if you share with me, then I'll know you care about me too. Something like that. That's the thing you need to say. In your own words. But there it is. Let me know what you think. Oh, Wendy, you're so sweet. We appreciate you for doing this for us. All grace given. Thank you, thank you. Okay, April, good to see you. What's the future of my connection with person T? It could be fun for a while. It could be fun for a while and then a ton of work. So exit between the end of the fun and the beginning of the work. Miss Silver 41, good to see you. Oh, that's so good. Liz Moore, thank you. While you're waiting for your question, there's a great deal of insight from other people's inquiries that may apply to your life. And I always say, man, that is the magic when we get together to do this. That's the magic. I love that. Thank you for saying it. Miss Silver 41, good to see you. I want to work from home and my partner wants to retire next year. I feel financially we'll need my income, but his being home may interfere with my schedule. Will it go smoothly if I work? So, okay, there's a few questions here. First of all, would you really enjoy working from home? Damn straight you would, yeah. Okay. Can you work from home if your partner is there as well? You would have to set a lot of boundaries and make it really clear, but that would actually improve your relationship as well. So yeah, I think you could make it work, and I think it would be a benefit and a bonus to all. Yes. All right. Okay. Oh my gosh, Emily! Mom had a car accident. I am so sorry. I would like to know if she'll be okay. Will she be able to drive? I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Oh, Joyous Ocean, I love that. It feels accurate. Good. Give it a try. Let us know how it goes. Because from your heart, right? Okay. Okay, will Mom be okay? It's a battle. She has a battle ahead of her. She's going to need help. This is going to take time. I think there will be recovery. She'll be basically okay, but she's not going to be as she was before. This is changing. This changes her. She will need help. This will be okay. Will she be able to drive again? Probably, but it's going to take time. I'm so sorry. Oh, Joyous Ocean, you're already on it. Look at you. All right. Oh, no. Baby Cakes, no, I don't think that was YouTube. I think that was me. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Let me find Baby Cakes. And thank you. You know, this is a new one. Yes, there it is. There it is. Yeah, now that was all me. That was all me, not YouTube at all. When YouTube, okay, two things happen. Three things can happen. My understanding with YouTube. One is you may see it differently depending on the device you're on. Two, if you have it set to live chat versus top chat. Those things can happen. Or three, if you come early and get your question in early to get on top of it, like to be in the beginning, if you're too early, YouTube will cut you right off. I don't do that, but YouTube does. So those are the three things that are true about YouTube. What's true about me is I can skip things and it happens, and Baby Cakes, I skipped you and I'm so sorry. I would like to know what my spirit guides say about my current situation and the future. All right. You need to be hard. Now, how do I want to say this? You need to be careful about, like, you're not a negative person, right? I'm not saying that, but you can get into a negative, scary, traumatized thought loop. And you need to be so careful about that. So careful about not doing that. Not doing that. You need to be doing like lots of communication to find what you're looking for. Lots of time online, lots of communication. And you need to be tenacious about looking for what you're looking for, and then you will find all the things you're looking for. That's what I get. I hope that's good. Oh yes, I definitely did do Nora's question. I remember the cards on that were not great. Okay. Okay, just scrolling through looking for questions. Okay. Choo-choo-choo, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Scrolling down. Okay. Okay, so WL, I'm calling you WL until you tell me something different. Two important areas of my life have been really tough in the past 2 years. I'm sorry. I would like to know when I will see a change or improvement and what I can expect. I think you need to surround yourself with kinder people and really take control of your own decisions and your own life and take time to heal, because there's a lot going on here and it's hard. But improvement will come, especially if you can do those things. And you might see change or improvement as quickly as within the next month if you do those things. Mars, I haven't seen you. I might have skipped you. I'm gonna go looking for you in a minute. Thank you. And what you can expect overall is if you can be patient and kind with yourself and the universe, even when things haven't felt like they've been patient and kind with you, it will all work out in your favor very well. Just really try to hang in there. I know it's hard. And you are very welcome. Okay, Mars. Mars, I did skip you. I am so sorry. Can you tell me who you're near? I'm not seeing you at all. Or even better, Mars, would you reiterate your question and I'll come right to it? That's going to be easier, Mars. Reiterate your question and I'll come right to it. I'll skip you ahead if you reiterate it. Okay. Okay, so we just did WL. What did you think about that? Does that make sense to you, WL? Anna, when will I get a new phone? Not as soon as you would like, but it is happening. It is happening maybe in about 3 months, maybe? Maybe around October. Okay. Ann Mealy, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Oh, Ann, you're up next, Mars. Thank you. I want to know what is coming for me, coming in love for me, new love or old love. So is old love like a reconciliation kind of a question? So let's see. Is there a reconciliation? I think that there is a particular person from your past that you're hoping you'll be able to reconcile with. And the way I'm seeing it, my friend, you might be able to, but I don't know that that's a great idea. I think in order to do that, you would have to overlook. Oh, D9, yes. I will get you right after. Yes, I got you. Mars, the way I see it, in order to have it be an old love, you would have to overlook some things that should not be overlooked. For a new love, I think you would have to really open your heart to something new, and if you did, you would meet someone new, not immediately, but within the next 6 months or so, and it would be fabulous. So that's my advice. And I'm going to ask you to hang in there because, yes, I did skip D9. Let me go to D9 right now. D9, thanks for your patience. And a completely unexpected but positive thing coming my way? I love that question. And the answer is damn straight it is in about 3 months, and it will be really good, and it will be about your skills and abilities moving you forward. I love it. Thank you, Anne. Here we go. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Why do I suddenly feel out of sorts? Is it allergies or am I missing something? Could be allergies, could be astrological, could be hormonal, could be a whole bunch of things at once, and a lot of it is ongoing healing. Is there anything serious that I see? Not necessarily. Obviously, see a doctor if you have a question, but I'm not worried. All right. And now we're at the point where I say, okay, who else did I actually really skip? Who else did I actually really skip? Because it's last call for readings, y'all. And if you happen to be here and have not asked a question, I'm looking at you, Kate. I'm ready. I'm ready for your questions. It's last call. I will be back Monday, 9:30 a.m. The link is already up for your 3-card weekly reading. Members only, Wednesday evening. Look forward to seeing you there. Our August classes will be up very, very shortly, so look for them. Aria, thank you. I saw you come in, too. Look at me. Aria. Because, I mean, we do have to recognize that I can be a space case. That part is true. All right. Aria, where are you? I see you. Aria Wilson, happy to see you. Would it be better in the long run if I rehomed my bird, Boko, you have a bird named Boko, to Daisy May, or if I keep him forever and ever? With birds, it could be forever and ever. Okay. Does Boca go to Daisy May, or does Boca stay with you? This is a what do you want question. Boca would be happy with Daisy May. If that is the best thing, like Boca would be, I'm saying Boca because I live down here. Boca would be happy, like I live near Boca, right? Boca would be happy with Daisy May. Absolutely. Absolutely, yes. If you really want to keep Boco, you can, but there's some things you would have to do and some changes you would have to make that work. You have to decide. And if it's better for all, then Boco can go to Daisy May and be perfectly happy. If you really want Boco, you can make that happen too. Yep. And that is what you feel is best for all. Yeah, it'll work. It'll work. Sorry, I know it's hard. Miss Silver, thank you. Looks like I need to develop skills on setting boundaries. Not good in that department. Man, it's so hard. But once you get good at it, it's like, sorry, you cross the boundary. There it is. Once you get good at it, you get good at it. All right, here we go. My friends, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate you. Please like this video. New subscribers, welcome. We'll be back Monday morning. What else? What else? I'm available for readings. The link is right in the description. StaarCon tickets available. Get them. Very good. Rosemarie, yeah. I see it, Rosemarie. Absolutely, absolutely. So, friends, thank you. I really appreciate you. Thanks for being part of this community. Book your reading. Aria, thank you. That's so kind. I really appreciate you. Thank you for the super sticker. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, my friends, I'll be back on Monday. Book your reading. Get your StaarCon ticket. Members, join us on Wednesday if you can. Look for new events coming up. I appreciate you. Take really good care. Thank you so much.